Hi guys, Mike from Dirtydog here. Today we are going to install a roll bar covers on a two-door JL soft top. I've showed you how to install it on the hard top version. This is going to be the soft top version. So you will have to use your Jeep tools that they provide you. You're going to pull the actual soft top and soft top frame off. We'll show you a quick version of it. You can find, we'll leave a link to other detailed versions of it, how to remove it. It's not difficult to remove, but you will need an extra set of hands when you're actually pulling the soft top off the back. So what we've done, we've rolled the top back, we pushed the top down so it's in the, and we pushed our lock in our lock position so the top can't flip back up, so when we take this off, nothing flips out of our way. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pull off the door surrounds. These are pretty easy. You're gonna take your piece, your Torx fitting there and your wrench, you're gonna take it off. We're gonna cheat, I'm gonna use a drill driver for this. You got two bolts in the front here, you just pull them off. And you do the same on both sides. Now once you get your bolts out, you're just going to lift it off, a little snug, pulls it off, take it off. You can do the same on the other side. Okay, now we've got the front door surrounds off. Now we got it back to the rails. We've got two bolts on the top here, holding it in, and you've got two bolts on the brackets on either side. So we're going to go through, we'll do our top ones first. We're going to do our brackets down here on both sides. We're going to actually remove the actual soft top from the vehicle first, then we'll do our top brackets. So you've got a top and bottom bolt here. You're just going to take them both off on both sides. This is the part where you're going to need a second set of hands when you're pulling this off. So when you do pull it off, it sort of pulls up out of a bracket, and you've got a piece here, you got a slide back here at the top rail. You can feel on the inside, you slide this back. This releases the soft top from the top rail. So there's a slide here. You just feel it behind your hand, you can slide it back forth, and you'll see where this will pop at the top. So I'll do this right now. So. And then with the other hand, pull it up, slide back. There you go. Okay. And you're off. There you go. Like I said, there's some other detailed videos that provide a better angles to shoot it. This is, if you want to see more about it, if you feel comfortable with it, go ahead with what you're doing here. It's not that tough to put on, and you're putting it back on in reverse order. So you're just going to put your track in here, close that up, and then lift it into place here. So now that we've got that off, we've got two more things to remove. We've got to remove the top rails, and we have to move these brackets. And again, same thing, just two bolts on and off, and that's it for the removal. Once we get that done, then we can put the roll bar cover on. And we'll go do the same on the other side. Okay, now that's all complete. Now we're going to stop. The roll bar cover's on, which is the simplest part, and we're just going to reverse order put everything back on. Okay, so now we have the soft top removed. We've got all our brackets removed. Everything's off the vehicle now. The simplest part now is putting this. You'll spend more time taking it on and off the soft top than you will putting this on. There's a couple zippers, and that's it. She goes on pretty easily. So we're just going to start up here at the front. You've got it marked left and right. There's a tag on the inside that'll tell you which is left and which is right. Left being the driver's side, right being the passenger side. So here it is, left and right. On this one, there's the right side. So we're just going to drape it over like this. If this is Velcro together, just undo your Velcro. You can tuck it inside. There is a zipper on the inside on the front here. You're just going to line up the zippers. Run the zipper up. You have a zipper tab hanging out at the end here. We're going to tuck that in after. Don't worry about that right now. You come to your back piece, same thing. There's a zipper on the inside. And the easiest way is to hop inside the vehicle. You put that zipper down, you got one more zipper at the bottom here. And the zipper you'll have from the top one here, you have a zipper. Before you zip the bottom one up, just tuck it under, get it hidden. So you zip it and it'll cover up with the other zipper when you close it off. So there it is. That's that part done. So now we're going to do this center pillar. Center pillar has Velcro tabs at the top and a zipper in the bottom. So we're just going to go up inside here. You can push your seat down and out of the way if you want, if it's in the way, or push it back and forward. Put your seat belt out of the way. Do your zipper on the bottom first. That, and then the Velcro tab at the top, just close them in together. Your seat belt's still free to move up and down. And then the last one is the Velcro at the top of the ceiling. You're just going to attach those two together at the top, and that pulls it all in nice and tight. So there you go, you've got it all pulled in nice and tight. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to tuck the zipper in here, and all you're going to do is the zipper that's hanging, you're just going to tuck it in behind, get it out of the way, you won't see it. Might be a little snug, you got to push it a little bit, put it in there. Once she gets in there, she's out of the way, you won't see it, and your zippers are nicely hidden. So now we're going to go through and we're going to install the covers on the other side, and we're going to put everything back together. Okay, so we've got the roll bar covers installed on both sides. We're now just starting to put the door surrounds back on. So the door surrounds and the top bracket. So you'll start with, we can do it in either order. You put your door surrounds on, then put these on next, however you want to do it. The last thing goes on is your actual soft top is the last piece. So we'll just start with the front here. The door surrounds, grab our bolts. So you're going to use your tool to put it in. We're going to cheat and use our drill driver here. Makes it a little quicker for us. That piece on. When you're putting this back on, make sure this snaps in place down here. It just kind of drops in place so it applies easier. And you'll see at the top there, you may have to move the soft top material around to get it to make sure it snaps in the holes at the top. And then now we're going to go on to this piece up here. In case you get mixed up with your bolts, you've got the larger head. Uses the larger Torx bit for the ones on the top here. Now the last piece before we go to the other side is we're going to put this bracket on. And you'll see on the bracket here, it marks up, this right hand side, RH, and up. So when it goes on, you line up the holes. You may have to move the soft top material around a bit to get it to line up. But once you get lined up, she'll fit right in, like so. And again, the hole should line up. If not, we'll adjust the fabric to get it to line up. Okay, so now we're going to go do everything on the same thing on the other side, then we'll put the soft top back on. Okay, we've got all the brackets all back on place. Now we're just going to drop the soft top back in and bolt it on. Like I said, I'll create a link in our video to show the full installation. There's a lot of companies that show you how to do the full proper installation and removal if you want to take a look at that. All right? So you can see it's a little work with two guys doing it. There is a lined up notch on the top that it sets in place so it lines everything up to you. You've got to put these in as well where you're putting at the same time. So it is definitely have an extra set of hands to do this. It's not something, I've done it by myself on the JL2RBCS as well. It's a pain in the butt, but have an extra set of hands when you're doing this. So now everything's lined up, your bolt holes, you're just going to put your screws back in, your bolts back in, and you're done. All right? that is it. Everything is installed. You're ready now to use your roll bar covers. You can use, I've always said if people want to have dual tops, this is the version of soft top of roll bar cover that you want to buy, because the hard top version doesn't have cutouts for any of this thing on here. So you can take this off, still use your hard top with it, and you don't have to worry about getting a different set of roll bar covers. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks.